Also check this out, so I replaced the little holes that I had for joining the segments together with these little protrusions instead. So I just have the one here, and on the other side, if I can get it to you, I have a little hole, have a slot here rather than a hole. So they align, so they are printed as one, so you can see this protrusion is printed as part of the guard, and they just join, they align nicely and slot in like that. See? Nice and easy. So now I'm just going to apply some super glue. And then you can see for segment 1, I have this little slot here as well. Little focus. Too close. See the slots here? There we go. And then on the guard, we have protrusions. You can slightly see here. One slot here, two slot here. So although I already filmed how I glue the pieces together, I thought I filmed this one because it's quite satisfying because of these two protrusions. It's quite satisfying how easily they click in. So before I get into that, apply my super glue. Now, as I mentioned, I am going to be using a soldering iron to merge the pieces together, but super glue is the initial step. Oh damn, this freaking hair. Go away, hair. Where's that hair gone? Okay. And then I like to put it onto the copper rod side as well. So I think I'll do it on just this side. Not too much. Okay. Oh, close one. And then let's see the click. Yeah, see that? That's all. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Tiny little snap together. And then just push it down. And then let's do the next segment as well. So, although you see the copper rod that was already inside, I think that I didn't actually highlight in my videos was the drawn steel rods. So, first of all, this isn't attached yet. So for the first piece, not first piece, segments 3 and 4, this copper rod, as you can see, will go through both segments. And since I'm using transparent clear, or white, semi-transparent white, I can actually measure it. I've got the measurements anyway where it goes up to, which doesn't matter, I'm just going to show you. So basically I know that it's in all the way, I can see it through the light. And I'm just going to measure it with a marker pen. More, I'm going to measure less. I'm going to measure so it's longer than it needs to be at the final version, because I'm going to grind it down. Okay, and the other one, so I made another one for this corner as well. Just make sure in case you hit the floor when you swing it around. But this one, actually this one can be cut. Let's reduce that as well. So I'm gonna cut both of these rods. Okay, then let's get them out. Get it out of the way. And this isn't advice for you guys. This is just what I do. My crazy hair. Actually, no, that's fine. So, although I'm going to put epoxy resin on the ends of those corners, I am still going to apply super glue. So, 1 second. Okay, so let me try to film this so you guys can see it. So let me start with, I think I'll do this base piece and then put in the rod after, which is nothing new. You've seen this guys already before, how I glue this. Excuse my crazy hair, it's kind of slicked back, but fuck it. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing special about how I put glue on. Just go all over. And I'm also going to put some super glue into the drawn steel rod hole. Where that, yeah. Both sides. And then I'm actually going to back up the last segment because I want to put some super glue where this segment goes in. So just leave it like that. Careful. I'm just going to put it on one side. Can you guys see? Nothing too special. Just put some super glue basically on the copper rod there. Maybe you can see. There. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't. You get that there. And I'm twisting it to spread the super glue. Oh, need to work pretty quickly now. Make sure it's all aligned. I need to be very picky with the alignment process. Not process, just the alignment, I mean, yeah. And just continually check. Oh, something's gone wrong. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's shut. It wasn't tight before. So you see the way I'm looking at it? I'm looking at it from the blade side. So make sure it's perfectly aligned. And I am getting super glue on my fingers, yes, so that's not very good. But fuck it, it'll come off eventually. Alignment is much more important to me at the moment. Perfect alignment. Now whilst it's still drying, I'm going to put that aside quickly and get the drawn steel. And I'm going to put a bunch of super glue on it. So like I mentioned, although I'm going to put resin on the tip, on the inside, I want some super glue. Not some, I want quite a lot. Whenever it starts coming out. It's so hot today. Way more than that. Okay, that'll do. And then I need to make sure that the drawn steel rod goes through both segments. So I cut this, so it should line up just outside. Yep. Just check it into the light as well. Yep, that looks about perfect. Yep, through both segments. And the segment is still perfectly straight, which is good. We could do that one more segment, one more rod into the corner. Same thing as before, drawn steel. Get loads of super glue. And then we'll do resin another time, because after this cures I need to weld each segment with the soldering iron, as I mentioned. It takes a while for the super glue. This is like this super glue bottle is nearly finished anyway, so that's why. Yeah, that's more than enough. Make sure you guys can see this. Here's the tip, the corner, and twist it as I insert it, and just leave it pretty loose right now. We'll make it harder with the epoxy resin. Yep. I'm gonna wipe out down the super glue now.